हमारे बेंगलोर टू राजस्थान रोड ट्रिप के 8वें दिन हम पहुंच गए थे जयपुर से एक अमेजिंग ड्राइव करके टू द ब्लू सिटी ऑफ राजस्थान जोधपुर। हमने हिल टॉप से एक अमेजिंग सनसेट देखा, तूरजी का झालरा का विजिट किया और सरदार मार्केट में जाके खूब सारा शॉपिंग भी किया। और उसके साथ ही हमने चख के देखा बहुत सारा चटपटा स्ट्रीट फूड। दिन के अंत में हमने एक अमेजिंग डिनर किया था ऑन ए रूफटॉप रेस्टोरेंट। डू कंसिडर वॉचिंग दिस वीडियो टिल द एंड।
So Jodhpur is around 336 kilometers from here, which should take around 6 hours. So we should be reaching Jodhpur at 3:30 p.m. Right now I want to exit the Jaipur city limit. Quite a traffic over here at 9:30 a.m.
Turn right onto Ajmer Road, elevated Ajmer Road.
So we came from Ajmer through this road. Again we have to take this one.
BRTS में आ रहे
वो मेरे को पता नहीं था, इसीलिए मैंने देखा कि यहाँ का गाड़ी जा रहा है तो पीछे ले लिया। जैसे मेरे को पता चला ऐसे, इसीलिए मैं लेफ्ट करके इधर पे आ गया। तो भैया सवेरे सवेरे लग गई चूना 1000 रुपीज़ की। एक्चुअली आई वॉज फॉलोइंग गूगल एंड आई वॉज नॉट aware that this BRT road could only be taken by the buses, because I saw local cars are taking this middle lane. But as soon as I realized my mistake, I just exited from the BRT lane and took the normal one. And the cops were just waiting over there. They stopped my car and they gave sermon like, why you have taken this BRT route. I pleaded a lot because there are a number of local cars, if I could show you, taking this BRT route, and it seems very, very normal here. As soon as I realized my mistake, I wanted to correct that, but they stopped me and they took $1000 from me. Anyway, this is the way the system works here. There are plenty of road works happening on NH48.
Turn left.
Actually, while coming from Ajmer also, we found there are work happening on this road.
कुछ स्ट्रेचेस जहाँ पे ये रोड वर्क चल रहा है उसको छोड़ के बाकी NH48 बहुत ही अच्छे कंडीशन में है, and I had lot of fun driving on this road.
Now crossing Kishangarh Plaza. Kishangarh is famous for cutting marbles, and there is a dumping yard over here where they drop all the the residue of the cut marbles, the marble dust and all. And that dumping yard has become like a white desert, which is very popular for people to go for pre-wedding shooting and photography, as well as people go there for seeing sunset. If you have time, then on your way to Jodhpur or way to Ajmer from Jaipur, you can stop by and visit that place. But we are not stopping by, because if you have dust allergy, it is recommended not to visit Kishangarh dumping yard, because there will be a lot of fine dust of cut marbles and all. So we shall give it a pass. And since we have already seen the great run of Kutch, which is the actual white desert, for us it is not worth enough to visit Kishangarh dumping yard. But if you want, you can definitely visit. So we saw there are police interceptors at regular intervals on this highway, and the day before yesterday one of my friends ended up getting booked. So be aware of the speed limits. Here's some nice fluorescent pagdi. I've heard that the pagdis are different in different parts of Rajasthan. So if you know more about it, please write that in the comment section, because these are the interesting facts we really want to know, and we want to share those with our subscribers. So we are continuing straight. If you want to go to Ajmer, you have to take a right turn from here. If you could see, these are the entire ranges of Aravalli Hills. So the experience of driving on the highways in Rajasthan has been really blissful. Pretty good roads, a lot of good profile around. But driving inside city is so chaotic and so difficult. Especially right now, there is so much of crowd in every place we went. So the best time to visit Rajasthan is obviously during the winters, but between 20th December and 5th of January every year, there will be hundreds of thousands of tourists. They flock here, and the traffic condition inside the city deteriorates like anything. So yesterday our cab driver, he was telling that we were lucky to cover some parts of Jaipur in a day. Otherwise, it may take an entire day just to see one fort, because there will be so much of traffic. So just like Jaipur, when we visit other cities of Rajasthan, I am not going to drive inside the city limits. I shall park the car at the hotel and take local transport, maybe auto or cab or something like that. But the experience of driving on highway has been really awesome. So from here we have to leave NH8 and take a diversion towards Jaipur-Jodhpur highway. See, the road looks so wonderful. It is cutting through the Aravalli ranges. Really nice. So friends, we have taken a diversion on NH25, and this is the same road that leads to Jaisalmer, Barmer and Jodhpur as well. So we are now crossing Bidatiya Kalan toll plaza. This part of the road is quite nice. It's all concrete road, and the traffic is so less. So Jodhpur is another 150 kilometers from here, and we stop by this petrol pump to use the restrooms. And now we shall continue our drive. So we are not stopping for lunch because we want to reach Jodhpur before sunset. We plan to explore Jodhpur a little bit today and spend the entire day tomorrow. So whenever we do road trips, we carry a lot of food and drink, so that we are ready for all situations, whether we get some food on the road or we are tight on time and we don't want to stop for lunch or any kind of meal.
কেমন লাগছে সব টেন্ডার দিয়েছে আমরা
We are crossing Niwas now, and Jodhpur is another 105 kilometers from here, which should take 1 hour and 40 minutes. The road is absolutely beautiful. There is not much traffic in here, but the speed limit is set to 65. So friends, we have entered the city limits of Jodhpur, and our hotel Hanuwant Niwas is 8 kilometers from here. It took us around 6 hours plus 15-20 minutes of bio break to cross around 320 kilometers. We will go check into our hotel, drop our luggages, and maybe we'll go out and start exploring Jodhpur. So stay tuned, stay with us. The episode is not over yet. If you see, that is the mighty Mehrangarh Fort. gigantic from here.
Turn left onto 𝔹𝕒𝕒𝕒𝕒𝕒 Road.
Roads are little confusing inside the cities of Rajasthan. I mean, the hotels are inside narrow lanes and alleys, and if you don't pay enough attention, then there's high chance that you will miss it.
Take the next left, then turn right.
हनुमान निवास आगे है।
ओके ओके ठीक है
वो अच्छा ही देखा ना
থ্যাংক ইউ ছাড়ো দিয়েছে ঘোরার জন্য
हाँ
এই দিকটা না
এই তো হনুমান নিবাস।
এর গায়ে লাগিয়েছে তো এটা নাকি
কি এটা?
ও এই তো এইটা কত এরো দিয়েছে আমারে বাবা
जोधपुर में हम रुके थे हनुवंत निवास पे, जो है एक हेरिटेज प्रॉपर्टी इन ए वेरी पीसफुल नेबरहुड। हमें ये प्रॉपर्टी बहुत ही अच्छा लगा। द रूम वाज बिग एंड कोजी एंड ब्रेकफास्ट जो है इसमें काफ़ी सारा ऑप्शन था और बहुत ही टेस्टी था। द हॉस्पिटैलिटी इज टॉप नॉच। सारे स्टाफ जो है बहुत ही हम्बल एंड फ्रेंडली थे। अगर मेरे को दूसरे बार जोधपुर जाने का मौका मिले तो मैं यहाँ पे तो ज़रूर रहूँगा, स्पेशली सिंस दे हैव सिक्योर्ड पार्किंग।
तो खुशी আছিস কেন?
এখানে ননভেজ আছে
হ্যাঁ ননভেজ আছে। So guys, we checked into hotel Hanuwant Niwas and Sanjeevani is very happy because she could find non-veg items. Most of the hotels we stayed in Rajasthan were vegetarian ones. Anyway, this seems to be a heritage property, very nice. The room is very big, nice, spacious, very well decorated, and I think there is a balcony also. Wow. How? Can you see the fort over there? So right now it is pretty warm here, but I believe evening will be a little cold. We are planning to freshen up a little bit, and then we will go to see the sunset from the top. The fort museum will be closed by the time we reach over there, but we can get a beautiful sunset view as well as the city view. Maybe Sanjeevani will stay back because she is studying all along the journey and she wants some rest. So the traffic scene is same as Jaipur here. We see a lot of congested roads and narrow roads. So decided to take this auto. Gate of the fort is closed now. We cannot go inside. So decided to see the sunset from this random place, and the sunset is happening over there. I'm not sure you're able to see. It is looking absolutely breathtakingly gorgeous. We thought we were going to miss the sunset. There was so much traffic, but ultimately we came here. Yesterday we missed sunset at 𝕼𝕒𝕟 Fort, but this time we are lucky. We are very, very lucky. This is the 𝕼𝕒𝕟 Fort and the sunset is happening over there. So let me set my camera to a time lapse. That is Tekri Mata ki Mandir, and you can go all the way up or find a place like this to enjoy the sunset. That is the fort, and if you could see, there is the fort parking. So instead of going inside the parking, if you continue straight on this road, just walk for 5 minutes and then you will get stairs to climb. You can just take that and come here. So now we are going down. We will go to Toorji Ka Jhalra, followed by the clock tower. Maybe we'll eat some local food and do some shopping today. And tomorrow we have a full day planned for exploring Jodhpur.
जोधपुर का वन ऑफ द फेमस टूरिस्ट अट्रैक्शन है तूरजी का झालरा। ये एक स्टेप वेल है जिसे 17th सेंचुरी में बनाया था रानी तुवर जी ने टू मीट वाटर नीड्स ऑफ द लोकल्स। ये बावड़ी सारे स्थानीय महिलाओं के लिए एक मिलन स्थल भी था। पानी भरने के साथ साथ ही वो यहाँ पे आती थी एक दूसरे से मिलने के लिए। आज भी 8 मंजिल गहरी ये बावड़ी की अद्भुत नक्काशी और डिजाइन देखने के लिए रोज हजारों के तादाद में टूरिस्ट यहाँ पे आते हैं।
It's pretty deep and there is still water. I'm not sure if it is still in use. And it is surprising to know that this step well still provides water to the local people. Evening scene is very vibrant here, but if you want to see the well itself in very detail, you should come during daylight. But the neighborhood is very cool. There are a lot of cafes over here, some boutiques. People are really enjoying their time. And that is the well-lit 𝕒𝕒𝕒𝕒𝕒𝕒 Fort. We plan to be in one of those rooftop restaurants. So after Toorji Ka Jhalra, now we are going towards the clock tower. I'm feeling hungry, so I'm planning to eat some local food. Let's see where can we get good kachori and chai. These are like crazy lanes. I bet you don't want to drive here. There is some chaos in the order in this place, and I really like it. This reminds me of old Kolkata. The neighborhood was like this. So behind me is the famous clock tower or Ghanta Ghar. It was built by Maharaja Sardar Singh in 1911, and this entire place is so vibrant, especially the market. There are a lot of handicraft, a lot of clothes, and other shops are here. This place is really happening. I believe if you want to buy something in Jodhpur, you should come here. I've come to Aurora Nasta Corner. This was recommended by some random folk on the street. We are going to try some yummy samosa and some local stuff over here. अच्छा, मेरे को दे दीजिए कड़ी के साथ। दूसरा और क्या स्पेशलिटी आपके यहाँ पे, बोलिए, रेकमेंड कीजिए। सारा चीज़ स्पेशल है। This is kachori with curry. हेलो, ठीक है। ये कपोली। कपोली। काबुली। ओके।
ब्रेड है, आलू है।
अच्छा। So we are having the special pulao of Jodhpur, which is known as kabuli, and the taste is awesome. Like, it is completely different from any other form of pulao.
It has smashed aloo, smashed bread, and the rice of the pulao.
So friends, when you are visiting Clock Tower, you should not miss having kachoris and kabolis at this Aurora Nasta corner. Awesome food, awesome pricing. We like this kind of aimless walking, checking local neighborhoods.
Absorb the vibe of the locality.
Correct, absorb the vibe of the locality. So are you happy?
Yes, very much. It was a very good buy.
Yeah. And she was like waiting to buy ghagra ever since she stepped in Rajasthan.
Even before that.
And she is happy now.
Yeah.
We dropped our luggage at the hotel and came back again near Clock Tower to have our dinner. This area is full of rooftop cafes which offers good food along with awesome view. So I was checking Google and we found this main cave restaurant, rooftop restaurant and bar, which has got a very good review. So we are going towards that, but there are so many other cafes as well, and this is really happening.
पधरुनी मारे देश रे पधरुनी मारे देश केसरिया बलम्मानी पधरुनी मारे देश पधरुनी मारे देश केसरिया पधरुनी मारे देश रे केसरिया बलम्मानी पधरुनी मारे देश.
The fort, the Mehrangarh fort is there. I'm not sure the camera is able to capture it or not. Yeah, it is just next to the fort. And there are a lot many other cafes as well, all rooftop ones. And this entire area is so vibrant.
एक बहुत ही अच्छा डिनर के बाद हम वापस चले गए अपना होटल, क्योंकि वी फेल्ट रियली टायर्ड और नेक्स्ट डे काफ़ी लंबा होने वाला था, क्योंकि हम घूम के देखने वाले हैं ब्लू सिटी जोधपुर के बहुत सारे फेमस टूरिस्ट अट्रैक्शन। अगर आप भी ये एक्सपीरियंस करना चाहते हैं तो सब्सक्राइब कीजिए और बने रहिए हमारे साथ। अगर ये वीडियो आपको अच्छा लगा है तो डोंट फॉरगेट टू क्लिक द लाइक बटन। अंटिल वी मीट अगेन, स्टे सेफ एंड स्टे हैप्पी।